Okay. Should be ready. It's gonna be going in blind, but it's all good. Nice. Copy link. Alright. Should be good to go. Alright, I'm gonna be calling it soon. I need to make sure all the other stuff. Okay, cuadritos. Cuadritos. Alright, seems like Quadritos isn't here yet. Okay, never mind. Do something else. Okay, did they leave? Lalo, Lechuga, and Quadrito, where are you? Hello? Quadritos and Lalo Lechuga, where are you? Okay, Lalo is here. Okay, so hello folks and welcome to the Super Puzzle 2 Fighter tournament that was requested by Baz, one of our Discord users. So yeah, this is going to be FT3, speed is going to be both sides the same, 3, just to be fair. Okay, I believe Lala Chuga's on the right. Has it started? I'm here, but Discord is having problems like a man. Yeah, has it started? Newbie, if you're not in the lobby, please make sure you're in the lobby. Yeah, I know. Oh yeah, you're telling nobody that? It is down. It's been down for the last half an hour. This is probably the longest it's been out. It's probably gonna get back eventually. Don't know when though. Alright, I'm just gonna be posting the Uzo GB USA. I'm gonna be trying to do like a top 5 because we have like 5 people. Okay, La Lechuga is Mexico. I'll have to look that character up. I'm not sure what that is. Oh, Xienko. Yeah, okay. That's good. Xienko. Okay. Let's go on the Be Right Back overlay and this is closed. Alright. Okay, that's good. Alright, let's see if the other guy is here, which is Quadritos. If Quadritos is here, sure. No, but he was here a while ago. I'm not sure what the heck's going on. Oh well, I'll give him plenty of chances. It's not that big of a deal. Okay. Coming as soon as I can. Alright. Getting there. Switch sides. Thank you for the follow. And then go live. Okay. Alright. Okay, let's see how bad I'm at this game. Okay, so nobody's using Chen. They're 1 out for newbie. Interesting. Two, huh? I don't know, but that's good. At least your Discord's back. I'll try it after my match is done. I'm not sure when that's gonna happen. Okay. This is a tough battle, apparently. GG's. Okay, let's try this again. Okay. Reset. Fixing the score. Just a moment. Okay. Okay. It's such a day today, what can I say? Alright. Bracket. Alright. That's good. Newbie UK. Chun-Li. Okay. Then. Okay. Radio. That's good. That's better. I'm gonna be doing the losers bracket first. This is probably gonna take some time. Okay. Switch sides. Go live. All right. CGB versus Command. Let's see, what did you say? Okay. I mean, yours is back. Possibly. I don't know. I have to try after this match. What the heck happened? Oh yeah, seems like it crashed. Alright. The cat's meow, apparently. Well, I'm in apparently. Oh. One. Well, it seems like I am into the Discord server, so that's good. Oh. Okay. No worries. I'll wait. You can re-challenge me if you want. Sorry about that, man. Yo,
Yo,
how's it going?
it's going fine. There's shit going on here.
Um, the person I'm playing right now is gonna be right back. Just waiting for him.
Alright.
Just waiting for him to get back. So, how's it going on your end?
Yeah, right. It's been very exhausted today. I hadn't done too much today. I literally rushed to get some crap sorted out. If I didn't have to do that, I probably would have played today. But I was
Well, I think I think Armstrong took all the energy out of me earlier today. So I'm thinking I'm gonna resume him tomorrow. Oh, it's nothing. Oh, it's not anything that I don't have. Like I can't resolve. It's
Yeah.
just the fucking stone thing. the four squares things. It's basically the four squares thing and maneuvering again around it. It's all good. It's all good. Was not expecting a thing. Okay. But yeah, I'm guessing I'm gonna be finishing it quite soon.
Oh, I've got some hilarious news to tell you.
What?
You know the fucking bug where Ren couldn't open up Tekken.
Yeah?
That started happening to me.
Yeah, I reported to him like about maybe 15 minutes ago. But I'm guessing you
Oh,
reported to him previously.
so you've had the same issue.
Yeah, I had the same issue.
Yeah, it just suddenly started happening. Like,
Yeah, he asked me, do you have any issues with fucking Linux build? I said, let me look. This was around.
so far, so far from what I can tell, any issue that we've got seems to be shared so far.
Hmm.
Like I haven't seen a problem where it's something that's not happening on the other end.
Uh, well, part of testing new things is that you'll see some fuck ups along the way with a new update. Just part of course. No, I'm not a whole lot of worried. Neither are you. I'm guessing. Hmm, it's approximation. But yeah, I was made aware of it. He DM'd me in messages and things of that nature.
Yeah.
My matches are the only ones that are like slow as molasses. Which is to no one's surprise. It's always been like that when we did like Super Puzzle Fighter tournaments. Everything okay on your end?
Yeah, it's all good. You were talking. Did you want me to interrupt? Did you want me to interrupt you?
I don't know, maybe. uh, Someone's like, uh, come on. That's interesting. How did I win that? Sometimes I'm really lucky with the fucking drops. Okay. Try this. Probably the longest matches in history. Doesn't matter. Yo.
Yep.
Yo.
Oh. God damn it.
Okay. Yeah.
There we go.
The squirt stuff?
There we go. Yeah.
I was thinking earlier before you came in, what games with blood attack you think I am going to really love?
To be honest, I usually have to think about it pretty hard. I don't automatically go, oh, you'll love this. When I think about games for you, I think about moments.
Ah.
Right? Like, for example, I can see it. There's like, for example, FF16. I could see you, like, you hang on to moments. I noticed. Like, I've noticed that there's games that you've played where they've been kind of for most of the time, but then you will focus on one insanely fantastical scene.
Yeah.
And that leaves an impression, on you. So like FF16 could be like, okay, all right, but then you will remember that Titan fight.
No. I really I really love like cool ass moments. There are a lot of things that I like in Revengeance, but from an aspect.
Yeah.
But there are some things that I really don't like. The things that I don't like are more nitpicks than anything else. The things that I don't like are usually certain things, how they feel, how you use specific weapons. Something I don't like, but the melee combat is like top notch. Probably one of the best melee. Well, you don't really have melee and fucking Metal Gear Solid games, but
Yeah.
it is a pretty good melee fighter, like hack and slash. I can call it a hack and slash. I think game most definitely, but at some points, I think the game is a bit short. Even though I haven't finished it, I feel like the emphasis is on more on the boss battles than it is on the stages themselves. That's what I've noticed. It's a personal, like something I've noticed in the game specifically.
Yeah.
It's more gameplay focused than it is story focused, which I find really strange for a Metal Gear Solid game. So, go figure. But I really did like the battle of MGS Exarcius, whatever it's called.
I call that one All I Want for Christmas Is You.
uh, it's
I know
very.
I know I showed you that. I know I showed you that. Like the unenlightened masses, they cannot make the judgment call. Give up free will forever.
The thing that kind of annoys me very strongly is the fucking difficulty. That's the thing.
It's it's uh it's a very well balanced difficulty game. More should be like it. You know what it is that I don't know too many people that fail. I know people that have like you know struggled with a fight, been on there for that been on a fight for a long time, but I've never seen anyone. I've never seen anyone like fail to finish it.
I've seen people say I'm gonna fucking quit this game. I've heard some commentaries when I was digging for how to beat Armstrong and things of that nature.
You don't need guides. The game tells you how to beat them. Is that the hardest thing about freaking the toughest thing about Armstrong is the toughest thing about Armstrong is quite literally dealing with his is that final sequence when you like when he throws shit at you and you have to kind of do the slicing mode perfectly.
Yeah, the blade time. The blade time is really badly done.
Yeah.
In my mind.
N- Nah, it's the best part of the game.
The best part of the game I thought was the parrying, but okay. Nah, it's
No,
basically
no, because
how
it's
it
like
controls.
the freaking blade mode is quite literally the purpose of the game's existence.
I
It's
know.
like how many different ways that you can cut something. Like it's such a good system. Um, because it's like the freedom that gets you to like cutting through enemies and all that shit is really fucking cool. Um,
The centering
especially
is
when you like fight, especially when you fight like, the bigger bosses.
Newbie versus Lala
And
Lechuga, FT3 3 speeded, please. Okay. Yeah, go on.
I'm pretty sure there's a way to like snap things back to the center with it, by the way.
Not really. Like I tried with a fucking keyboard. It's really fucking tough.
No, no, no. I'm pretty sure there's a thing in the game which like snaps it back to the center that you can do.
Hmm. Don't know.
That where it takes a line, and it just kind of puts down to, and then you just realign. Pretty sure. It's been like years since I played it. I'm pretty sure there's a thing in there that does that.
Well,
Where and then and of course it's literally and then of course if you hit something you then have to realign to the next thing. But that's like how you're using the sword. That kind of makes sense.
if there is a realignment button, I'm gonna feel so freaking dumb. Look,
But at the same time, if there wasn't a realignment button, doesn't it make sense for it not to automatically realign, but just like how you're kind of going from one motion to the next motion, like how you're slicing the sword? Doesn't that just make sense?
like I have to use the mouse and I have to use the WSAD while pressing a specific button. Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Just a personal nitpick. That is all it is. Like the game is pretty fun. It's just that difficulty thing. It's all it is, man. You knew I was going to have difficulty with this game, so let's be honest.
Yeah. I felt that it was more worthwhile for you to play it this way.
No, I get it. Like I know why you did it. It on easy mode it doesn't show you the exact I guess features of what the game can bring. I get it. That's all it is. I am really hoping that I like Xenoblade Chronicles because it feels like from the snippets of gameplay that I've seen and how it looks like an anime game. It looks like an anime story specifically. It feels
Yeah,
like
it is. Oh, it is. Xenoblade was like one series that I personally adore, but it was one I'm like it's one I'm 50-50 with you. I'm 50-50. This if this was the if they didn't implement the easy mode for the game, I wouldn't actually recommend it to you. It's the fact there is an easy mode for it on the Switch version. I'm like, yeah, no, I can. Because the original version of the game, you know, to kind of be on track, you kind of have to do quite a few side things, which in original Xenoblade, it's basically a lot of collectathon stuff. Like find the specific drop from an enemy, that type of thing.
you know, tips and guides on what I need to do, like those types of videos. I found that those work for me the best. No, not the best, but they do work really well.
Well, you should be completely fine with that shit anyway now with the easy mode, because the easy mode does like dumb it down pretty hard, but it's not like it's more like it's more of a you hit harder, you take less damage, so you don't have to be anywhere near as like leveled as you do with normal difficulty by doing side stuff or upgrading your kit.
Mm-hmm.
Um,
I do
it,
like,
it's
like.
it's the only Xenoblade where I recommend that to you anyway. To everyone else, I'd say normal, but to you, I'd say easy.
Mm. Well, you know that I usually prefer games in easy mode, so.
No, it's just that you'd have to do a lot more, and it's kind of a case of I don't know whether you would
Like.
enjoy that flow.
Mhm.
Like I feel like with you in the way that this specific game is kind of like past that, I think you wouldn't want any breaks. Um, I think you would want to go to the next thing, next thing, next thing. Every other Xenoblade, I would actually say normal difficulty. But this one specifically, I wouldn't.
Okay, so every other game I would play it on normal difficulty, anyways. So, okay.
Well, it's how the game is kind of like spread out. For example, um, Xenoblade, next to none of the side quests in Xenoblade are like story related. It's like, hey, find my wife's ring, give me this thing, get this item, right? There's not, there's no like like story to hear about. There's no information that. So I'm like, okay, give that. Xenoblade 2, there's plenty of reasons to do the side stuff. There's plenty of reasons to explore, right? To go around the map, find stuff. So you naturally just get stronger. Xenoblade 3 enhances that 20-fold.
I
You know,
would
so
say so. Basically, MMO style of fucking side quest is what you're saying.
in Xenoblade 1, yeah. In OG Xenoblade, definitely.
So it's not like FF15 where it does tell you something about characters and things of that nature. Because I did.
Yeah, there is.
Sorry.
Yeah, there's not much at all. Like I would definitely recommend enjoy the story. Enjoy the story in Xenoblade One. It's a good story. Um, there is a 20-ish hour add-on to the game to do. Um, that's just part of the Switch version.
Nice.
Uh, which is like a prequel to Xenoblade 3. So Xenoblade 1 and 2 happen at the exact same time as each other, just in different places. And then you have this add-on Xenoblade 1, then Xenoblade 2, then you've got the Golden Country. So if in a way, the DLCs for each Xenoblade are almost their own game. Because you have the big game and then you have like the 20-hour game that's attached. Is basically how they're set.
Alright, Quadritos isn't here. I'll put him in loser's bracket. Awesome. I mean, I'm looking forward to playing the Xenoblade game.
Mm,
I think I'm gonna like it. It's
I
a
think Xenoblade 1, I'm not so sure about. The ones that I know you'll definitely love is Xenoblade 3 and Future Redeemed. Those two I know you'll love. Um, One I think you'll like, but it's going to be like a mixed relationship. Two is the one I'm like 100% not sure on. You'll either like love it, or you'll be like, okay. Like I put two. Xenoblade 2 is one of my favorite games, like all time, like damn right. But it's the reasons why I like it.
yeah, but you don't know me because you don't know how I'm gonna react to it. Alright.
Well, you know me. I kind of pay a lot more attention to story,
Yeah.
rather than that big thing just happened.
Uh, like I like. I can't say that. I like characters more than I like stories, to be honest. If I like this,
Eh,
if I like the characters, then I like the entire thing. But if I don't like a single fucking character, then this story could be the best thing in the world. But it's not gonna make any difference. It's kind of like it requires a specific. Uh, I would say Godfather for me looks like a good movie, but it doesn't mesh with me. Same with any fucking mafioso serious movie. It's one of the reasons why I'm listening to your advice. Watch what you want to watch. So I kind of
yeah.
decided not to even touch Goodfellas with a 10-foot pole stick or any serious fucking mob boss.
What are you
Because
talking about? Goodfellas make great pizza.
I guess so. You know what's interesting? I'm gonna be trying a new burger joint tomorrow. I'm gonna be buying it from there. Um, but yeah, nah, like you know those movies where they're somber, really depressing, and most characters are douchebags. Like, those things do not appeal to me. Like I love FF15 because it had positive, like high moral, positive characters. If that makes any fucking sense whatsoever. Um, there are things that I don't like playing in those, but it's tomato tomato. It doesn't really matter. It was optional. Mm, okay, they're having some issues connecting, huh? Okay. Okay, try reverse challenge or restarting Fightcade, please. Mm. Like I will say this, and I will defend this movie to the day I die. My second favorite movie of all time is Neverending Story 1984. Because it really vibes with me. It has like it's a bit dark, but considering the fucking the material that it came from, not dark enough. um, it still has that feeling of you're in a fantasy world and things of that nature, and great soundtrack. One of the best ones in movies that I've seen. That I've heard actually, not seen. My bad. Although Lord of the Rings is my favorite, still like close second. The original 1984, not the sequels. The sequels are bad. Okay.
The only thing I know I've definitely seen Neverending Story, but the only thing I remember is that one of the films with Jack Black was in them.
Oh yeah, the third one. That's the third one. Anything past the first one is bad. I wouldn't say bad. It's probably meh or something that's really so unbearably bad that you don't want to fucking even hear about it. Someone mentioned that the book fucking the Neverending Story books scored an entire generation of kids. And it's not even faithful to it. They took parts of it. They took ideas of it. But they didn't do the entire fucking thing. And it's
To be to be fair, a lot of the books to like films, like books, movies that adapted books, especially in the 70s and 80s, had like really dark source material or were really fucked up.
well, wasn't Lord of
Like
the
I
Rings
I
like nah?
I love explaining to people how hilariously like overrated Lord of the Rings is. Just that's the thing. But how like how fucked up the book version of the original Wizard of Oz is. I'm not talking about Return to Oz, I'm talking about the original Wizard of Oz.
I think Ren sent you something. You probably already looked at it. Um,
Yeah.
I mean, I can relate with what you're saying. Yeah.
You know, and then again, don't get me wrong, it's one of those things that I think it gets a lot better. Um where is it?
The great thing about Lord of the Rings is that it wasn't particularly a dark book because if I remember correctly, I read the books like a long time ago.
Yeah.
Uh the it wasn't dark. But I've heard stuff about fucking Neverending Story that makes me not want to read it. Apparently, Bastian, one of the fucking main characters, that barely shows up in the first one,
Hmm.
goes the bad guy route apparently. So,
Hmm.
I don't know if I'm up to that.
I just I just freaking remember being forced to read Lord of the Rings, and then I got so bored.
Uh, yeah.
You know what it was that turned me the fuck off? Like, ironically, a fantasy world where you like, hey, leave some shit to the imagination in a book. Funny enough, the thing I recall about reading it as a kid was that was like the hyper was the freaking hyper freaking over description of fucking everything.
All right, I need to read this out loud. Arcadia with PS2 will be available as Linux native. What a pain in the ass. In brackets. Works on Arch, by the
I
way.
know.
Says ran in an announcement.
Yep.
The thing is, movies and fucking books, they are all perceptions. Not everyone likes Lord of the Rings,
Well,
but not
well,
everyone likes
well,
fucking Godfather.
no,
That's
but
the thing.
with a book, there is a level of your certain parts of it are detailed, right?
Yeah.
And but then there's still going to be a part of the image, a part of something when you read it that's going to create a different overall image in your head versus you reading that same thing.
A book is basically you leave it to the imagination of of the reader.
Yeah, but then and it's the same thing as like you look at some like old text-based story beats. It's like people interpreted very simple bits of text the way they wanted it to be perceived.
Like I'm still reading books, maybe not as active as I used to, but
Oh no, no. I have a really weird condition where because you probably worked out that I do read a decent amount,
yeah.
but I have a weird thing, and I've had this issue ever since I was a kid, where I'll read from a book, on a piece of paper, you know, through actual, paper books, and I'll forget what I read 10 minutes later.
Ah, yeah.
But you put that exact same few pages on a computer screen, and I have no problem. I'll tell you that same page tomorrow. It is a really weird thing, and it's something that's been so consistent in my life. And it used to really annoy my mum. 'Cause my mum would try to sit down with me, or my grandmother on Fridays would you know force me to sit down and read like a book with them. That's how I went through the was it the Spiderwick Chronicles?
Never watched. Never watched the movie.
Spiderwick. Yep.
I know
I
I
think there's
know.
more than one movie, right?
I think there was only one from Brendan Fraser, I believe. If there is,
No, the only Spiderwick movie I know about is freaking series I know about is fucking Jim Carrey.
oh, okay. So maybe more. I'll have to look into it then. Um,
Uh,
like,
but my grandma used to force me to sit down and like read that entire series, like with her, and I just didn't remember much.
Like honestly, the thing that I mostly enjoy reading are not even books. They're manga.
Yeah.
Like comics don't do it for me. They used to do it a long time ago when I used to watch the Kree Scroll War comic. Like I believe that is what really made me wanna invest time into reading fucking Marvel and DCU comics. Unfortunately, after I read that one, that feeling was gone and never I felt it again. Until with mangas. And the feeling with manga got increased about maybe 10 times. And I'm one of those people that reads, those formulaic mangas that you don't like, but I like.
What? Formulaic? I read fucking shonen, dude.
Yeah, but the thing is, I've been reading more than shonen. I've been reading,
No, no,
you,
no. I'm saying you're saying formulaic shit that you're saying formulaic shit I don't like, and I'm telling you, I'm reading the most fucking formulaic genre there is. Like, you can't get more formulaic than fucking shonen.
and the harm stuff, basically.
Like, shonen has basically been stuck in the same fucking loop of everything since bloody like since bloody like Dragon Ball. Like everything's copied Dragon Ball to a degree.
I did watch a little bit of a somber. I did read a somber manga. Didn't exactly like it, but it's all good.
I used to be a big manga person. I used to read a lot of shit, and then when you talk formulaic, that stopped me doing shit that's over formulaic. Was basically I was noticing every anime was basically the same for a time period. I got bored of anime
Mm, to be
because it
honest,
was you know what it was. It was like every anime for a long period of time was the same, and that but then it was that plus the sheer volume of it, and so much of it was like taking from the same ideas that
ah,
I felt like where it's like I felt like I was watching so many different variations of the same thing.
something tells me I'm not gonna like the Fullbringer arc. I started with Fullbringer. I'm getting there. I'm getting to the end of fucking Bleach.
Well, Fullbringer arc, the least in terms of the canon arcs, was like the least liked arc in Bleach
Uh,
in terms of the canon ones.
wasn't Bound the least liked?
I said canon, thing,
Ah,
canon,
okay.
meaning canon to the manga, actually a part of the Bleach timeline. Bound isn't.
Bound isn't? Okay.
No. The only okay, let me like most of the Bleach anime is filler arcs that aren't canon. Most of it is. The only arcs that are canon are the Karakura arc at the beginning, the Soul Society arc, Hueco Mundo, and then in the big battle,
Yeah.
Fullbring. That's all that's canon. The rest of it, which is like more than 50% of it of the show, isn't canon.
Well, I am close to finishing the 100% fucking Bleach.
Yeah. Well, yeah, and then once you've got that, you've got the Thousand Year Blood War, the like literal next arc, which is going to be a massive upgrade.
You know what I wanted? How I wanted Bleach to end? Like honestly,
Okay.
him losing the powers. I would have liked him
You
to be like a normal person, just get away from that shit. Like it's a personal preference. Other people may have wanted him to regain his powers, but I personally wanted to end there.
Wow, you wanted him to have a sad ending. Damn.
I think it's a good ending. I think it's a positive ending.
It's a sad ending. You know why it's a sad ending?
Why?
90% of his friends are spirit beings he would never be able to see again.
No, but people would want him to live a normal, happy life.
No. Much would want to fucking see him. You think Nell would give a fuck about that shit?
Mm.
Do you think, like, and also, the guy, Ichigo's entire character is built around having the power to protect. It's been built up. It's been him earning that shit, building it up, giving him purpose. If you suddenly take that away from him, that breaks him.
I don't. I think
It does. That's the whole point of the Fullbring arc.
I think that deep down he wants to be a fucking normal being. That's basically what I think.
Not a normal being. He wants a bit of everything. That's what he wants deep down.
Oh.
And
okay.
yeah.
All right.
So, and I'm not even guessing. That was basically said by the author of the series.
So you want
He likes the ability to protect. The ability to protect is basically his number one thing. But he also wants to do work. He also wants to do work in the world of living. That's literally it. He is not. It's not something that binds him down. It's something that he genuinely likes.
So Spider-Man, basically. All right.
And then of course, like his relationship with everyone else. Like it's literally it. Like it's basically said by the author himself.
Okay, so he wants to be Spider-Man, is what I'm saying.
No, Spider-Man gets cocked and his life fucked over. Ichigo doesn't. Throughout, no one wants to be Spider-Man anymore. Spider-Man's life is hell.
No. I'm not talking comics. I'm talking like Tobey Maguire movie and fucking only the movies, not the comics. I haven't read the comics.
Okay, we're going by the movies again. I answer you with the same fucking thing. Gets cucked, fucked over.
Okay.
Same problem. Man, no one wants that shit. Terrell, come the fuck on.
Okay.
Dude, I want to, no Spider-Man gets an actual happy fucking ending 100%.
Okay, apparently I saw it differently. I have a different perspective on him, I guess. I thought he was happy. Alright, now man.
But
it's okay. I've seen better animes anyways than fucking Bleach. Bleach is good. Bleach, I'll give it a 6.
Bleach. Look, Frau, you watched a bastardized version of Bleach.
What? The normal one? The OG one is the bastardized version of it?
It's not the OG. The manga's the OG. Like, the animated version of the series bastardized it a lot. Like, not even fair. It bastardized it. It's like I'm sorry, but if the filler alone being 90% rehashes of shit that always happens on the previous fucking arc, that has nothing to do with the ongoing plotline of main beats of the series at all. That are just big ass interrupters for no goddamn reason, and the fact that, like, I'm not against filler. Like, there's a couple of good filler episodes in the series, but when the show interrupts in the middle of arcs and ends up being more than 50% of the entire show, right? The show becomes the filler show. It's not like the just Bleach as what Bleach is.
the
the
big.
freaking the freaking Thousand Year Blood War arc is solid. Like the anime version is solid because it's pure the way that Kubo wants to have it done. 100 like great, fantastic.
I
But
will.
the Bleach anime has key moments that are really cool and well done, but it is hyper filtered. It's hyper filtered by a lot of useless crap.
I
If
think.
you removed if you removed all the filler episodes and like just had the show be 60 episodes of just the canon, it's like 10 times better.
I will say one of the biggest torture stuff that I had to go through with freaking Bleach. I don't know how to call it. The previous arc, the Dark Soul,
Hmm.
the Soul Candy arc, whatever you want to call it.
Yeah.
That mostly because Cone was present in a bunch of them. I believe seeing Cone having that much present had a painful effect on my ears. I really don't like him.
Okay, cool. He only turns up in like canon a couple scenes and that's it.
That's good. Never liked him. Not
Also,
sure.
the scenes that he does appear in canon are genuinely funny.
Hmm, hopefully they are because they weren't funny at least.
Oh no. Like, don't get me wrong. One of the greatest Bleach memes is Cone like putting himself forward somehow as the king of New York. It's the weirdest thing.
Uh, it wouldn't surprise me.
But no, he's a side fucking character.
Of course
Like
he
he
is.
doesn't like most of the freaking like the final arc is an interesting one because the final arc barely has Ichigo in it. He's in pieces of it. Though in the new animated version of it, he's in it a lot more. But I remember when I was reading the manga, like 10 years ago, like more than 10 years ago now. Um, and there was literally a 2 month period. Yeah, I think it's like a 2 month period where I don't think I saw Ichigo in a single chapter,
I will.
and it was and I will unironically say those 2 months were fucking awesome.
I will say. I will say one thing
Hmm.
as a comparison. The big character was in Dragon Ball was way more interesting than fucking Cone ever did. At least in the OG, I had fun listening to him because the way he spoke was cool. The pig character, even though it was like New York fucking accent or whatever. I much prefer the pig character to Oolong. Yeah, Oolong was the name. At least he was interesting.
Yeah, he's also a pedophile.
I don't remind me. Why did you have to say that shit on stream, man?
It, it, hey, I look. What was his first episode in Dragon Ball? It was literally him kidnapping a bunch of girls. That was
Why not?
literally episode one. Okay.
Yeah. Uh,
No, don't get me wrong. Don't get me wrong. The end of that episode is hilarious to me because it ends up being that he ends up being a slave to them all, which is hilarious.
oh, I think. Wait, they were young
Don't get-
girls. Wait, they. I thought they were legal. Never mind. I'm not gonna make.
No,
No,
they
fuck.
were kids.
Okay, that's fucking disgusting. Okay.
That was how he was introduced. It was the episode where remember Goku had to dress
No,
up
I
as a little
remember.
girl.
No, I remember. No, no, no. I remember, and now that I know about it, it's fucking disgusting. No, fuck it. Now I don't like Balloon.
Yeah, like yeah. I think it's even weirder that they revisited that plot in GT.
Mm.
They did. And they got Goku dressing up again when he's in that kid form again.
Japanese. Ugh.
Oh,
Like, if there's things like that, I'm kind of really skipping a lot of fucking animes. Like, if there's something like that, oh no, I'm not watching that.
to be fair, we're talking like what, 80s, like 80s crap. It wasn't that bloody abnormal.
Yeah, but it is now.
Like, don't get me wrong, you still see some stuff, but they literally went for it in older series that you can bloody tell.
Yeah.
But didn't Dragon Ball GT have like a weird fucking scene with Pan and a deer?
No idea. Haven't watched GT. Not sure I will.
It's like a one-off scene that just comes out of nowhere. You're like, that's just weird. Why?
And you know what's interesting? I'm probably gonna be watching GT.
Mm.
I'm not sure if I.
Dragon Ball, yeah. Dragon Ball GT is a series that is kind of crap, but had good ideas, had fantastic ideas,
Some people like it
executed
though.
poorly.
Some people like it though.
They like it because of nostalgia, not because of its quality. You
Ah.
only start you only started seeing any praises for GT around the freaking time period where like Dragon Ball Super was crapping the bed.
Oh yeah.
Before Dragon Ball Super popped up, it was like universal.
Okay, so we're talking about the same aspect of what? Um.
It's
Of
like
it's like Street Fighter
the,
6 and Street Fighter 5, something like that. Some things
well,
have.
well, no, there's a difference there because there was stuff that was good. It's just people came step back and realize when they had something else and go, hey, no, there were good things of merit here. Dragon Ball GT, people kind of agreed on that crap for 20 years after it finished. You know, it's Dragon Ball GT. It's literally a case of it had some very, very good ideas, like the Super Baby arc with the whole idea with the tuffles. Very good idea. The Shadow Dragon arc concept, actually a really good idea. I would have loved to have seen if Toriyama himself could have done something with that. Because that would have been a really cool way. I would like it if you're like, here's a consequence. Like I love the idea of having a proper consequence for abusing the Dragon Balls.
I can't believe I'm gonna say this, but I prefer if Dragon Ball went the grounded route. Meaning, don't go to space.
Look, once you get to like Dragon Ball Z level, you kind of have to keep on scaling up, scaling. For goodness sake, we're looking at freaking multiverse, different universes and
Yeah.
god type beings because they've scaled so goddamn high, right? Once you got to freaking, you got to remember, a lot of people didn't forget this. But even in Dragon Ball, they got to like extreme levels of power, like freaking Master Roshi in the Moon, right?
Yeah, but here's the thing. Like
And you,
when you go Frieza, you go too far. That's it.
No, 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 no. The power scaling was too far in the Saiyan saga. No,
No, I'm saying,
you got
yeah.
no, 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 because no, because either one, all the like both Nappa and Vegeta could have, even Raditz could have casually blown the planet up with the power scale up, right? Like it's massive. They could have just done that shit, right? You got to a point where you have a bottle with some little drops that could then create people who were like 3 to 4 times more powerful than King Piccolo,
I
just
am
grown from a plant.
I am gonna refer something.
Yeah.
I'm gonna refer something. This is only with the concept of Naruto OG. Just the OG. Not Shippuden, not anything past Shippuden. Just OG. Because I watched
Okay.
OG.
Okay. I wanna tell you, Terrell. Shippuden is OG. Shippuden was an additional name for marketing reasons. So OG, Naruto, and Shippuden are actually one series.
I am
Just want to put that out there.
I'm referring to the content that I watched as a kid. That's how I know it. As Naruto. Just Naruto. The one
Yeah.
the first 200 episodes, whatever,
Yeah.
whatever you want to call it.
Okay.
There was no power scaling. There was nothing. There was just people that were skilled that fought each other. That's it. They weren't ninjas.
No, 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 no. You were watching a very different show. Even OG Naruto, there was freaking power scaling. The freaking the singular tailed shit that popped up with Naruto, the Ikaku spirit, like power scale, the Kage level freaking power scale in the invasion. Then you had the bloody, then you had the power scaling of freaking like Chidori Rasengan and how insane that crap was. There was constant power scaling. I'm sorry, I don't know what the fuck series you were watching.
The one before before he went to a 2 year trip with fucking.
Terrell, everything I said happened way before that.
Okay. I guess I'm
And
wrong.
oh yeah, and then power scaling from the fucking Sharingan with the freaking extra tomoes that turn up to 3 before that as well.
Okay.
Then on the sound 4 attack like rescue arc, Choji's insane power ups with the freaking pills. That's a huge ass power scale because he went from being basic bitch thing to like butterfly form.
Oh yeah, where he loses his weight. Okay.
Yeah, that was an insane power boost that made him like be able to like keep up with the Sound Four, what like members of the Sound Four who were like above him.
Yeah, but
Don't get me and don't get me started on the scaling that happened between Sasuke and Gaara. There was power scaling everywhere, everywhere, every arc.
well, at least they didn't
Dude,
go to.
dude, dude, you didn't know you don't motherfucker, you didn't know Naruto.
It's okay. I was just enjoying the show.
What's wrong with that? Don't tell me that motherfucker didn't have power. There was insane power scaling in every fucking arc.
I will say this: I have a bigger appreciation for the emotional anime stuff than I do for the fucking shonen.
Oh yeah, yeah. Shonen's just meant to be that fun thing for teenagers. You know that's what it means. That's what it's meant to be. You know, you can get some good classic stuff in between that, but that's what it is initially designed for. It's not designed to be, you know.
I mean, there has been like I'm gung ho about anime. You know this. I've been
Yeah,
very proactive when it comes to anime, but there
yeah.
are animes that I see them as good, but I don't particularly like them. Like Basilisk, like Attack on Titan, or any of the like battle royale type animes, or Life is Shit type of anime. There are there are there are thematic animes that I don't like, but that's the same with movies. So it's kind
Same
of
with anyone.
It's kind of the similar way of how I don't like movies that portray every character as a bad character, right? Like mobster movies, things of that nature.
I'm I'm someone who's not going to um me. This is like me personally. I don't tend to give up on something to like a genre because the way I look at it is there can be 50 films or 50 games in one genre that I don't like, right?
Hmm.
But you know there can always be that one that does something slightly different, that does something slightly different that's in that category. That I'm like, actually, I like that, right? That can do something creative, something different, but be in a category. Just because of that, it can be in a category where like, I don't like that type of film, I don't like that type of game. That's why I don't chase it. I don't personally chase it, but I can hear about something, see something that's different about it, and go, oh, okay, I'll give that a go. Like, there could be a gangster movie, like like for example, there could be like a gangster movie, but then there's like a plot twist somewhere in there. That I'm like, oh, I've heard about that. Sounds pretty cool. And there's in that gangster movie, there is like a certain character that you just suddenly is interesting. Isn't a complete dick, or someone you follow that person, or
Uh,
something weird happens there. So there is a billion things.
I
It's
mean,
like
you're right. No, you're right about that. Like I've seen. I wouldn't say gangster movies, but movies that have like
yeah,
gangsters in them, but the other crew is like a positive character. They're good guys.
yeah.
They're not bad guys.
Yeah, no,
But
no, you don't. No, you don't have a thing against gangster movies. You have a thing against gangster movies that are too serious.
I have against people that portray the bad person. It's like one of the reasons why I don't play. Why I decided not to even touch Grand Theft Auto with a 10 football because I know what they are going to represent. Because I have played both Gran Turismo 3 and San Andreas. Never liked the characters. The gameplay might be fun and all, but I'm not really a person that's going to go to pure chaos just for the sake of pure chaos. So
Oh, okay.
like, it
Okay,
needs
so,
to it needs to have a hook. If I'm going to be like investing movie, anime, whatever, there has to be a level of positivity in a character. At least
yeah,
something. Anything. I know that Goodfellas is not gonna have that. I know for a fact that it doesn't. Because the last Scorsese movie I watched, I regret it. And people have praised this movie to the moon and back. Same with same with Godfather 1, 2, and 3. I haven't seen, with the exception of the wife and the children, there wasn't a single positive character of high moral value. Everyone was a bad guy. 85 to 95% they were bad guys. Reasoning aside, no one really had a redemption. Not really.
okay.
I never there was no perception of it having like, oh, that person redemption himself and he's a good guy. No, they're doing the same shit. If a person changes their attitude through acts of bravery and things of that nature, I can understand that, but they don't. And Scarface has done some good stuff, but he ain't a good person. The only, the
I,
only,
I, I
the
think, I think the point of a lot of those films, though, is kind of showing that those people initially, through some shape, like, it's either showing that this is a cycle. These fuckers usually get what's coming to them, usually, or it's like one violent circle or some thematic thing like that. They usually don't be like, hey, we win completely. They never have that tone in those types of movies. Even in Grand Theft Auto, the freaking the playable character ends up getting punished in some shape or form.
I think I'm gonna like Yakuza more so for the sake of I feel like it has that not serious vibe to it.
Um, oh no, absolutely. But Yakuza, you are following a good person
Yeah,
through the entirety. Like Kiryu, uh, Kazuma Kiryu, he's a protagonist through and through, right? Through and through, he's a protagonist. Um, he's just one of those people that was around a certain society, so or an idolized people, a certain person. They joined the Yakuza, but then you see how he built. He's a good man all the way through. I think you'll love. I think you will enjoy Yakuza.
yeah.
Um,
Yeah. The thing is, also, what I wanted to say is the movies and anime and any other types of media that I currently these are the elements that I like, and these are the things that I search and I wouldn't say expect, but it's something
yeah.
that makes me glad that it's in there. Number one
Okay.
is I have fun in a movie, anime, game, whatever. That's like point number one. Point number two, and I can have fun with like a drama, with anything that I feel is good. The second thing is a character I think is cool, I can relate to, that is at least interesting and has a high moral positive. Doesn't have to be high moral, but at least to be interesting in one shape or form. And this, if this has it, it elevates to a certain to 2 points, maybe several, depending how good it is. And that's the music.
Yeah.
This is optional, but this is
Mm.
music. Music elevates it to the nth freaking degree. It's one of the reasons why Never Ending Story is like so high up. It's one of the reasons why, as a kid, I saw my favorite sci-fi movie and it was perceived as one of the worst, but it was perceived as one of the best in my eyes, and that's Dune, the 1984 one.
Mm.
Mostly,
Okay.
mostly because it had like a banging soundtrack, great scenes, loved the characters. I thought it was a regular action adventure movie. Just to find out later when I watched a miniseries that it's a very dark movie. I like it, but it's a dark movie. Like I watched Children of Dune, I watched the original miniseries of Dune, so I think I know.
Mm.
And when I watched the new Dune, like the first Dune, it's a very different movie. A very different, like the tone and everything. It's like a different story, but it has like the same story. It's like
Yeah.
the perception of it is different. Sorry for the rant.
Okay. Okay, man.
So yeah, movies like I am definitely gonna be rewatching Lord of the Rings and uh, Never Ending Story eventually, but I am probably gonna be sticking with just Lord of the Rings OG, not going past that point. And I think you know why.
Uh,
There are two animes that I'm probably gonna steer clear away as far away as humanly possible. Monster and Grave of the Fireflies.
all right.
Yeah. Because I've heard that Grave of the Fireflies is one of the most depressing movie of anime of all time. Not sure if you watched it.
No, I haven't seen it. I don't. I haven't seen a lot of anime. I kind of stepped a while ago.
I think the two things that I'm looking forward to is Weathering with You and Your Name. Because I heard great things about it.
Oh yeah, I heard. Yeah, I heard a lot about it too.
Some American, I guess, filmmaker. I really want to ruin this movie for you, and he was referring to Weathering with You. It was like a jokingly thing that was said in a YouTube video.
Yeah.
Well, I'm getting close to the blood arc after I watched the previous movies. I think I'm gonna.
Well, well, in about a month or so, we're gonna have the final part of the Blood War arc completely released or completely done.
Oh, nice. I might be. I might get to the. Might get there eventually.
I think it should be treated as like a continuation of the anime, as like not finished Bleach, because it is literally the next arc, like flat straight.
Mm. It's not finished. Okay.
No, the Thousand Year Blood War they've been releasing the parts in cores. It's just the final core is releasing in a month or so, in a couple of months. So I think there's like I don't know how many episodes, something like 30 episodes, between 24 and 30 episodes that they've got, and then the next part is the last one, which goes all the way up until the end of the manga.
I'm guessing. Buzz.
Let me find out when is Bleach Core 4.
Oh boy.
Wait, 4. Okay, Bleach Core. The final part of Bleach releases in July.
3-1, yes.
3 to 1 years.
No,
Years.
nah. I'm doing like a score. I'm doing a score on fucking Match.gg. So
Um. Yeah. So literally just a couple of months, and then Bleach will be done in terms of like the manga. I have a feeling that when this gets fully released, that they'll announce that they're doing the Hell arc. You know the new like a brand new arc. That's what I'm predicting. Oops, that'd be fun.
yep, it will be. This has been a bit of a long tournament, apparently. But at least it's not left more. Not left a lot. Okay. Uh, I don't know what's next on the agenda. Like, after I do. Actually, yeah, after I do Xenoblade Chronicles, I'll probably be attempting. And I'm not even sure I should, but.
Yeah.
The Peace Walker. I'm not sure.
Okay.
I'm not sure when I do Peace Walker. Maybe I should watch it. I don't know. Hmm. But I'll at least attempt to beat it. I'll attempt. Yo, BC-G. Welcome to the 2 hour and 17-minute stream of Super Puzzle Fighter 2 Turbo. Someone was saying that it's possible that Fightcade might deprecate. I don't believe it.
Mm.
Well, it has 5 people on it. It had 5 people actually. Baz wanted this to be FT3, so it's a little bit of a long tournament. People were talking about alternatives and things of that nature.
Okay.
One of them was hoping that Heat would do something, like I'm not sure if it was insinuated for a front end, but I'm not sure. It's possible he might do it, but not now. Hopefully.
Well, anything FB Neo related would be very easy to do.
Yeah. Yeah, but yeah, true. But we don't know if he even wants to do a video. So.
No, you shouldn't have to.
FB Neo, like all they have to do is like have like a decent setup with the latest. What is it? With the latest FB Neo core. NVIDIA emulator, whatever they're using. Because I know ArcLive doesn't work anymore. Prototype, I couldn't get that to run. MAME Hub? Last time I used it, it was not good. And it's not easy. And it's not easy to use. So there's that.
Mm-hmm.
GGPRZ is not really PC focused. So
Nope.
Yeah. It's gonna be great. There are gonna be more options down the pipeline.
Mm-hmm. Yep. I'm gonna go chill. You have a good one.
Alright, see ya. Thank you for coming.
Yeah.
Okay. Alright. soon. Seems like this tournament has a decent longevity to it. Thanks for everyone for coming. I really do appreciate it. Okay, close this down. So there's a bird. Just missing something. I'm sorry to hear that, Buzz. Actually, we were 7 people who signed up. That's nice. It is a good turnout, actually. Now that I think about it. Wait, that's the case. Possibility for a reset. Hey, how are you doing? Yo, Kelly Loud, welcome to the tournament. It's going well, the grand finals. Due to possibility for a reset or a champion. We'll see. Possibility for a champion now? Shoot 100 rounds. Either it's a reset or a win. re-enter and then spectate. There's some issues with spectating now. Come on, spectate. possibility for a champion. Round for a possible win. All right. Let me just update the bracket. Okay, so we finalize the results. Okay, so with that said, congratulations to just a moment. Lalo Lechuga. You are the champion of the Wolfpack Squad presents the Spin a Wheel tournament that was picked by Baz. The Super Puzzle Fighter 2 Turbo. Hopefully everyone had fun. Sorry I can't do a cheer right now, but because it's late here. But congratulations to Lalo Lechuga for taking first place and second places. LTA. And I'll put the points for the top 3 contenders. Because we have like a season on the Wolfpack Squad for our tournaments. With that said, thank you all for coming. If you wanna, so on Saturday we have Tekken 7 tournament that's on Steam. Sunday, what was Sunday? Oh no, Saturday is Street Fighter Alpha 2, and then Sunday is Tekken 7. With that said, thank you very much for coming. If you want to join the Discord server, it's in the description below. I'll see you guys at the next one. Peace out. Bye. Yeah, almost 4 hours. Yeah, usually this doesn't do like FT3s. I believe FT3s are too long, but I don't want to influence people's picks. So it is what it is. Thank you all for coming. Hope everyone had fun. Peace out. Bye.